Balls buddies, good afternoon and welcome to my last Wednesday weigh-in. 26 weeks has passed since I first told you I was planning on doing a sponsored diet, sponsored slim, sponsored weight loss, whatever you want to call it. And today is the last day. Now I know I'm not going to reach my target of 226 pounds. That would have meant a £3 weight loss every single week, and that hasn't been achieved. But I know that I've lost weight, so the question is just how much. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, please hit that like button, and if you're not already a Balls buddy and a member of this wonderful community of ours, please hit that subscribe button. It's totally free of charge. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for notifications of new content on the channel. So, sorry it's so late today, but as you can see, I've been in work. I've been teaching some little cherubs all about heart attacks. I should have watched that the first week I started, really, rather than the last week. But anyway, so yeah, I'm sorry it's so late. I did weigh in this morning. I know what it is. I'll show you in a second. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm quite excited about it all. I should just show it you, shouldn't I? Okay, here's the video. Wow, absolutely wow. I'm speechless. That was the third recording of that because I didn't believe it. I thought I must have put it in the wrong place. I haven't turned it on properly, whatever. £8 in my last week. £8. I have no idea where that's come from. My diet hasn't been brilliant. It's not been bad. It's been okay. Exercise wise, about the same as usual, but to lose £8 in the last week is phenomenal. That takes me down to exactly 18 stone. I have lost £58 in 26 weeks, which is just over £2 a week, which is really the ideal sort of amount of weight to lose, which is good. I am going to have a week of not silly eating or anything. I'm just not going to be as restrictive as I've been. I'm just going to have a week to refocus, and then I'm starting again. I need maybe another £20 off. I'd like to get to the target that I set, 226, so I've got about £22 to lose, something like that. Is that right? Yeah, somewhere around there. 252, £26 to lose. That's what I've got. So that's what I'm going to focus on, and hopefully by end of November, middle of December, I might get there. But that's just for me personally. So in that time, in those 26 weeks, I've lost over 5 inches off my waist. I have lost about the same off my chest. I feel I've been able to come off some medication due to a slight sleep problem I was having. So in general, it's done me a world of good. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this time I can stick with it and not put it all back on like I did last time, because I'm a numpty. Also, I have raised so far on my Just Giving page £1,720. I have got £200 in cash. That takes up to £1,920. I will guarantee, I will make sure that it's up to £2,000. I will put in the extra if needs be, but I will give a minimum of £2,000 to the Waterloo. Hopefully we can go ahead and get everything in place for that. If not, those of you who have donated to my weight loss cause, I'll look for another charity. There's a few close to my heart, and I know one or two of you have given to me rather than the other pages. These are the GoFundMe page, so obviously I will return any donations that were given with that understanding. But fingers crossed we can donate the 2,000, and that will help bring the Waterloo back to life and get it reopened. If you still want to give, and I know that people have been waiting for the end of this process, you can still go to my Just Giving page. The link is in the description and also at the end of this video. So thank you so much for all the support you've given me. Nicky White, my personal trainer, has been absolutely brilliant and kept me going when I've been really down about not losing anything. It's so demoralising when you stick to something absolutely and you don't lose any weight that week. A lot of you out there probably don't struggle with weight or whatever. I do, I always have done. It's a difficult one because you need food to live, but it's knowing when to stop eating, and I struggle with that big time. So thank you for giving me the motivation, the backup, the support, everything really to keep going. I know there's been a core of maybe 300 or 400 of you who have tuned in religiously every week and have messaged me and have said, you know, really nice things. So thank you so much. I can't tell you just what it means, but it was really appreciated. So that's it. I've done. There's a £2,000 there in a pot just waiting for the Waterloo to say yes, Andy, we'd like that, and we can go forward with it. So that's fantastic. Thank you for all your donations. And that's that. Another programme comes to an end on the channel. I don't know if I'm going to replace it or not. I might just do one weekly show that's maybe half an hour long. I don't know yet. Tune in tomorrow, North Ashton Village Club final from 1990, which is interesting. And then Friday, and Ask Andy. There's still time for you to get questions in. If you would like to ask me something, feel free to message me, leave a comment on YouTube, and I will get it. And I think that's probably everything. So thank you again for watching. Please give it a like if you've enjoyed these weigh-ins. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. I have no idea whether we're allowed to go on the bowling greens or not, given the new Tier 3 status for most of the Crown Green bowling world. But if you do venture out on the greens, stay safe, and I'll see you on the other side.
Blackpool's Waterloo Bowling Green might not be the sport's showpiece venue for much longer. Time is running out to raise the cash needed to make the crumbling stadium safe and keep a century-old competition alive. For anyone who ever rolled a jack across the green, it was their dream to one day play here in the Waterloo Handicap.
This place means everything. I mean, it's the Wembley of Crown Green bowling. I think when I was playing here regularly, it was about 3,000 spectators, and they're absolutely great. I mean, you get a lot of banter off the sides because obviously people's had a bet on that and they're always shouting for the money. It's just unbelievable. And I think if it goes, it'll be a crying shame for the younger element who won't get the chance of playing on the Waterloo.
They've been bowling at the Waterloo since 1907, and to be honest, it is starting to look its age. It's going to cost at least £75,000 to bring this place up to scratch. They have little more than 2 weeks to save 114 years of history.
That stand needs to come down, various steel work that's decayed. The place was going to shut.
Gary Ellis is a 5-time champion of the Waterloo Handicap. Now he's coordinating the effort to save it.
Well, it's the only bowls venue that actually you could consider to be a stadium. It's not what it was in the 80s when there used to be 3,000-4,000 people in here, but it's still the best place to play by an absolute mile. Whether it's a sponsor, a wealthy benefactor, various bowlers put in small amounts in, you know, we've got to either sort out these issues or not play.
My dad was bowler and that's how I got into it. And he said, right, it's the final day at Waterloo. And I was obviously at school. He said, right, I'll take you out of school for a day. It was just an amazing experience because there was ticket touts outside and, you know, I thought I was at a football match and there was probably 6,000 people in the stadium. The Waterloo is our Mecca and it'll be a very sad day if we lose the Waterloo.
Thanks to the pandemic, they've had a taste of what no bowls here would be like.
We have some great summers here with the bowling, 2 major tournaments. Place, you know, it's chocker with people. It's brilliant. Just these 2 tournaments alone can sustain a considerable amount of months. Literally signed a lease on the day that we got closed down by Boris in March. But then to fall off COVID, to find out that can't just open the doors, it's heartbreaking really.
Even played throughout 2 world wars, the Waterloo handicap has always endured. Can the bowls community keep it rolling, or has this piece of Blackpool's heritage finally met its Waterloo? Yeah, I've been to finals day a couple of times at the Waterloo. It's a great atmosphere, great little stadium, and it's been going for such a long time. It'd be great if they could save it and keep that tradition going.
Absolutely, it looks very relaxing.
It does,
what
yeah.
We need.
I'd be useless at it.
Thanks, Chris.